Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from September 16th through the 18th, 2022. This is for Pisces, a last shuffle, and all Pisces placements. So we have stuck energy and we have fear. You may be afraid. There's a lot of energy, right, of just being stuck in the fear aspect. You may think something's going to happen again. You know, whatever this has happened before, or it's like very, very reminiscent of something that happened before. Whatever is going on. I mean, they're not giving detail more than just that part at this point. So it's like whatever it is. And, well, this may be, I don't, ooh, okay. So we have Taurus and Scorpio here. It doesn't have to be. You may be afraid of starting over, of having to put a lot of energy into something. You know how like whenever it's like it takes so much to kickstart something, and you may be like, oh my gosh, it's going to take so much work to start this thing. Stuck energy with the Hierophant and Death would be always having, going back to the drawing board almost, right? Gosh, stuck having to follow the rules in some way, not even knowing what the rules are. You may feel as though you are, in a sense, stuck in a situation that you really aren't clear on. And, gosh, okay, so it looks like something's ending. So we have the Hierophant, we have Death, we have the Moon, and then we have Seven of Pentacles. And it looks like with this that there's a situation. Maybe you might feel like, what am I spending my time doing? Why am I doing this? It's like you may be stuck in that energy of like, it may be confusing. It may just be confusing. This looks very confusing. It looks like I'm doing something, but I'm not even sure why I'm doing it. I don't even know if I'm wasting my time right now. I don't even know. It's like, it seems like things change or the rules change quite a bit, and you're always stuck trying to figure it out. And that's what this looks like, right? And that sounds so confusing, doesn't it? And then the fear is the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands, of having to put a lot of energy into something you just don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even see an explanation for this besides just something that's ever changing. Like, you know how like a game or something resets, like there's some sort of reset that you are not clear on. It's like everyone knows the rules or something like that. You know how like we all play games together as a family, and we play the game the family way, right? And we don't know the rules really. We just read it just enough to know how to play it. And then you find that that the rules don't apply. The things that you agree to, the things that you guys understand, actually aren't the rules. And then you play with someone else, and they're like, they're doing it quote unquote properly, but you're confused now because like you've put a lot of energy into building up one resource only to find that it could be wiped away with this one move. It's something strange like that, and I know that this is a terrible analogy, but they're showing me how they're giving me an example from my life, honestly. And I'm like, oh, okay. I remember playing a game and thinking I knew the game very well. Then I played with other people and found that we actually made those rules up, and we didn't know that. So, anyway, and I'm like, maybe that would help. I don't know, to clear things up. So we have joyous fun with the Three of Swords and Nine of Pentacles, and that would say that you have a lot of energy, but a lot of them are opposing energy. What may be leading you up to being afraid is that there's something that you may, how like no one is allowed to tell a person how to heal, how to bounce back, right? Like someone does something to us and then they go, are you going to get over it already? I thought you were past that. And it's like, who do you think you are trying to tell me how to hurry up and heal whatever foolishness you did? And that's where this is right here, is that this may be kickstarting this fear energy of like, now I'm going to have to go back into this and put a lot of energy into something, and I'm not even clear on it because you haven't made sense of it yet or something. And so there's something about the joyous fun of one thing I would say about joyous fun and this energy is that you heal the best way you can heal right? Because Three of Swords is about healing. It's about making sense of things in the mind so that you have a peace of mind. People use healing as the go-to word for almost everything, but this is more of a mental thing. It's like a making peace with it, with the situation. How best can you compartmentalize what happened to you to a point where you can be at peace? So that would be the healing aspect of that. But how can you get to a place where you're feeling like you can have fun again? And that's the other part of that too, right? And that's what leads to the fear. Like, okay, so is there some way, somehow, some way, the rules that another person may impose upon you about how to heal, how to feel better. Like, you should be feeling better by now. It's been a few months. And it's like, but I was deeply betrayed. And I can totally relate to this. I've been in a situation where, I felt like I was clawed from the inside out by somebody, and their whole attitude was, hurry up and get over it. I thought you were past this by now. And you're just like, you completely broke every kind of vow that anybody could have, when in a situation. So this right here would be that energy. You have new supportive connections with the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. And so this new supportive connections aspect would tell me that there are people that feel very drawn to you. There may be people that are very, very drawn to you. Goodness gracious. And they may also, there's something here about, like, with the Lovers, right? They may be the type to come around when you are feeling your best. Over the weekend, they may come around when you are looking your best. Like when you finally, like, say if you're wearing sweats and like you have a messy bun, or like you're wearing sweats and like you haven't shaved or something, they may give you some space kind of thing. I'm getting that kind of vibe too. Like, they can tell when you're feeling your best, and then they come around and they're more supportive of that. That's their way of letting you know that I support you. But we are trying to show you that we support you, when you're feeling your best, because they kind of want to encourage that behavior. So it may seem like it's opportunistic in a sense, but it's not. It's like, if someone's sloppy drunk or something, you're not going to want to come around and be like, hey, friend. That's when they're like, nah, let me wait till they sober up. I'll hang out with you when you're drinking coffee, but I'm not doing it while you're passing out. Okay? Not at all. So these are people that want to encourage you to look your best, feel your best. This is more like outward appearance thing. These people may be the type that believe that your outward appearance reflects how you feel on the inside type. And so the joy is fun here. It's like, because of that energy, because of how they may, come towards you during those periods of time when you're looking your best, and so on and so forth, that would lead you to be like, the healing journey is like something I need to do on my own. When I feel good, then I feel good, and that's just what it is. Because it doesn't seem like they're going to be pushy about it either, the people around you. It's just that the attention that you get from feeling and looking your best will encourage you to see that healing occurs on your, that's something on your own timetable. Nobody could put you on a box and get a checklist together. And it may be that you may also feel that way towards yourself. It may not be other people imposing that on you. This may be you saying to yourself, I got to heal this way and that way and that way. I should be smiling right now. And healing doesn't often look like that. Oftentimes it's very depressing, because you look back and you're like, how could anybody do me like that? Or how could I actually be in that? Why did I stay so long in something? And it's very depressing. And so that would be, it's a lot of times, right? It doesn't look like smiles and clear skin. Sometimes it looks like baggy eyeball, red eyes from crying about it, looking at yourself going, why, how could I have whatever, you know what I mean? So the fear would be, oh gosh, I'm going to jump back into something else. I don't know what to expect. You may be afraid of doing that simply because you haven't gone through the process fully of healing in some way. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Scorpio, another Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, and you have all those signs there. You may have a little fire thrown in there. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius even as well. So we've got Pisces, sending you so much peace, love, and light. Take care.